Hey, Nikki here. I'm going to speak to some stuff today that I think is happening for some of us. It feels to be a collective issue as we have kind of moved through the solstice energies. And so I wanted to give some explanations as to what's happening, and a bit of support in terms of how we can navigate it. There have been major energies landing with us on Earth, and I would refer to that as light codes, new frequencies, and as the grids have been worked with and the nodes cleared, we now have movement across the planetary grids. We are moving through planetary ascension. What that means is the Earth is shifting in frequency, which we can see through the Schumann resonance, and which you can also feel, and you can see the abundance in nature. There's a life force there that is visible, and if you're out in nature, you can feel it. You can hear the bird song. We are holding more light. So we, as human beings and our human bodies and technology, as part of nature, are also assimilating these new light frequencies and light codes. And so this has been said for years and years. We cannot take with us the density. If we are moving into ascension, we're moving into the light. So that means that the density needs clearing. So let's just break that down a little bit. What does it mean? So density within the body is energy. So frequency, energy frequency. And we as human beings are sentient beings, which is feeling beings. And so we carry feelings, we carry emotions. We have a mind, so we make sense of those emotions through the landscape of the belief systems that we carry and that we hold within the body. And so we are navigating at this point of clearing out density, suppressed or repressed emotions and beliefs. And these can be thought forms. They can be directed at self, they can be directed at other, they can be directed at the world. So we hold beliefs about self, we hold beliefs about others, and we hold beliefs about life, reality itself. And so it is through those beliefs that we create our perceptions, and we create a lens on life, on reality, on others, or on self. And through that lens and through those beliefs, we carry judgment. Now, wherever there is judgment held against the self, or judgment held against other, or judgment held against life, then we are maintaining, perpetuating separation. If we continue to maintain or create separation through thoughts of judgment, then on other or self or life, then we are going to start to feel tightly squeezed, because we're moving into a higher state of consciousness that is a loving consciousness that is moving us towards, through time, unity. And unity consciousness means that we move beyond the pains of separation into a space of belonging, into a space of acceptance, of unconditional love. And if we pause over that, if we pause over what unconditional love actually is, actually means, and give space to that and breathe into that, I'm going to see if I can just tap into this and share this as a frequency. Here it comes. So this, if you want to be with me, breathe with me. This is the energy of unconditional love. So it is a frequency, it is a higher frequency that emanates love, has kindness, has compassion, has sincerity, has gentleness at its core, at its being. It is loving, it is giving. And this is the frequency that we are being offered in this now, in this time and space. And when we're faced with unconditional love, it can bring up triggers, it can bring up shadows, it can bring up this feeling of, I'm not worthy of that. Even this sentiment that's in my Healing Insight cards, being worthy of God's unconditional love. It's the connection card. You know, where there has been religion, either this lifetime or through other lifetimes, you know, we have been programmed to believe that we are unworthy. And, you know, it's a program that needs collapsing. There is love available to us. We are so loved. And we have to be open to dropping that guard and to receiving it and to being love ourselves, to allow love to emanate with us, through us, and to soften. And so where there is judgment upon self, upon other, upon life or the world, we are holding separation. And I want to invite you to just reflect upon that, hear that, feel that, and come into the awareness of that so that you can look, feel, be honest with yourself. You know, are you keeping love away? Are you preventing yourself from accessing that love, that belonging? Are you saying no to invitations that are preventing you from shining or stepping into your power, into your light? Are you scared? The amount of conversations I've had with people recently who are afraid of stepping into their light because they're afraid that that light will create rejection, will create separation. And so many of us who are here to be this new light upon earth, to shine our light, to have impact on the energetic frequency of the collective, are afraid of doing so. And I'm sure many of us can resonate with echoes or wounds where that light was put out through various means of being separated, punished, and worse. So if this is our time, if we are moving through planetary ascension and we are part of this shift, this is the bridge that we're being asked collectively to cross right now. And it's not a painful, it's not an easy bridge. It's a painful and difficult bridge because it requires the letting go of what we're still attached to, that is keeping us in separation. And so it means that we need to drop our guard. It means that we need to be raw. It means that we need to be vulnerable. We need to be willing to love. We need to be willing to be loved and to step into unity. And so I just wanted to bring that into the awareness, bring that into this process of the opportunity to cross that bridge, and to give you space to consider, okay, why am I still standing on this side? What is it that I need to let go of? What am I afraid of? Why can't I let myself step in and stay in and follow my path and shine my light and show those around me who I am, and be love incarnate. I'm going to pull 3 cards and just see if the cards give us any clarity or support. Okay, so the main heart chakra card. You are love. So self-love. Self-love is the greatest gift of all. You are a unique expression of the divine. Know that you are connected to all that is. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world, and watch as it's reflected back to you. You are love. So what can you do today to access, to find, to remember all the times that you have been love, all the times that you feel love, all the times that you know yourself as a loving being? And where are you moving away from love? Where are you allowing judgment or self-criticism or separation to still show up in your life? So that one. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, I've got another main card as well. Purity. I release the need to control myself, life, and others around me. I allow for and embrace purity of mind and vision. I'm honest, clear, and pure in my intentions to serve myself and others and bring about peace in the world. My intention is pure. So just check in with that one as well. Is your intention pure? Are you coming from a place of love? Are you tuning in each day in alignment with the divine will and service of this shift upon earth? Of course, in service of yourself, in the movement towards the love-based reality, moving away from the fear-based reality. Is this decision based upon fear of losing out on something, or is this decision based on love and choosing love? So are your decisions based around purity, your purity of intention, purity of thought, purity of mind, purity of the vision? Okay. So this next one feels like an important one. What's coming in? I'm spotting the abundance card there. We could all do, I think, right now, with a little bit of abundance, to recognize our own abundance and know that we are abundant. Love is the greatest abundance, really, truly. To have love, to be loved. Because when everything falls away, which it does in this process of ascension, everything strips away. Our attachment to stuff, to things, to people sometimes falls away. But what is left is love. And you know what? I'm feeling that as a card because there isn't another one that is speaking. So if I have some resistance to bring that one through, because it felt too obvious. But I know many of us are feeling that crunch right now. So abundance, where are you? Well, it's in the heart, that's for sure. Oh, it's here. It's right here. Okay, I gather easily and effortlessly all that I need to support, nourish, and comfort me. I focus my attention upon all that I am grateful for. There is an abundance of nourishment, support, and love for me. I have. So when we let go of everything, we come to realize that we have all that we need, that we are abundant, and then actually we need very little. And mostly it's love. It's love, it's honesty, it's integrity. It's support. It's trust. So abundance. So sending blessings of abundance, sending recognition and realization that you are abundant, that abundance exists within you, that you are the walking miracle, that your mind, your energy creates the abundance that you are, that all is possible through this reality of infinite potential, and that it's all about vibration, frequency, and alignment. And so, yeah, blessings, gifts of abundance. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Sending love.